Wow, 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 wow. What a game in Paris, in Paris, in Paris, in Paris, in Paris. Yes, 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 yes. The Boks have won, have won, have won. And Russie, you're the man, you're the man, you're the masterclass, 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 the champion, world 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 champion. What a game in Paris. France versus the Springbok. Two rugby giants going head to head in a test. They had everything. Red cards, huge hits, world-class tries, and a result that sent shockwaves through world rugby. Now, South Africa, down to 14 men for more than half the match, still found a way to win 32-17. But let's be honest, France played with so much heart, and this game could have gone either way. Today, I'm breaking down exactly how the Boks pulled off this massive win and what it means for both teams and why France should still hold their heads high heading into their next Rugby World Cup cycle. Now, let's start with the big picture. South Africa once again proved why they are the double world champs to win by 15 points in Paris against one of the best sides in the world. But with only 14 players and more than 40 minutes, that says everything. But France, they came out firing. Damien Penaud scored two brilliant tries earlier on. And Duma Amos controlled the tempo beautifully with his kicking game and game management. But by the 30-minute mark, France led 14-6, and it looked like they were in complete control. Then came the turning point. Lou Diega, red card just before halftime. It looked like the mountain had become too steep for South Africa. But Springbok did what they always do. They adapted, they endured, and they found a way. South Africa, I tell you, are honestly the Muhammad Ali of rugby. They can take punches, absorb pressure, stay on the ropes, and then come back swinging harder than ever. And after that red card, they restructured their pack, adjusted their defensive spacing, and somehow got stronger. Andre Esterhuizen, try in the second half, summed it up. That rolling maul, the precision, the control, even with one less forward, they dominate the set piece. Their scrum, rock solid, 6 out of 6 on their own feed. Line out, 100% success. Breakdown, ruthless players like Peter Steph Dutoit and Jasper Visse double their work rate. And the leadership, even from the sidelines, was next level. Sia Kolisi, celebrating his 100, was living every second with his teammates, celebrating every tackle, every turnover. That unity, that belief, that's what separates world champions from the rest. Now, let's give France the respect they deserve because, make no mistake, they were outstanding in the first half. I thought their tempo, their attacking structure, the way they used the full width of the field, it was top-class rugby. Nolan, Lagaric, and, Intermac, controlled the rhythm perfectly, while Penaud reminded everyone why he's one of the best finishers in world rugby. But here's the truth. France had to bury South Africa during that period of dominance, and they didn't. When you play the Springbok, you can't just be good for 40 minutes. You have to be great for 80. After halftime, the tempo dropped. France's possession went from 61% in the first half to just 38% in the second. Fatigue crept in, handling errors started to show, and the Boks started to suffocate them. I thought the substitution didn't bring the same impact either, apart from Oscar Giroud. The replacement struggled to make a mark. And then the yellow card to Louis Biel-Biaha. Later on, that was a costly mistake that gave South Africa all the momentum they needed. To be fair, this French team was missing some huge names. No Anton Dupont, no Charles Olivon, and no Victor Malvaka. That's a lot of world-class quality missing from their spine. Not selecting Gregory Odridge at number 8, that was a massive call. He's one of the best in the world at linking play and controlling tempo. His presence could have made a difference when France were under pressure. So yes, this wasn't a full-strength France. That's important context. But they are rebuilding, blooding new players and creating depth in the next Rugby World Cup cycle. And honestly, that's what makes this performance still really promising. They went toe-to-toe with the best team in the world for long stretches, and their young guys show they can hang at this level. So let's quickly talk about the red card. It was clearly a decision under World Rugby's head contact guidelines. Lou Diega shoulder made direct contact to Amos. Head, no arms, no wrap. So it was always going to be red. But unlucky, by the letter of the law, the officials got it right, and it is what it is. What's more impressive is that even that the decision, the Boks never lost their shape and belief. So what does this all mean for South Africa? I mean, this was a systematic statement. I mean, they reminded everyone why they are the reigning world champs, not because of luck, but because of structure, belief, and unmatched mental strength. For France, there's so much to be proud of. I mean, they are building something special with a young talent squad. They'll take lessons from this and grow stronger. And when they are back at full strength, look out, World Rugby. At the end of the day, this wasn't just a win or loss. It was a showcase of two world-class teams giving absolute everything. Respect to France for their fight. Respect to the Springbok for their brilliance. That's rugby at its best. France, emotional, full of respect on both sides. So if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more rugby content. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Who impressed you most, and where do you think France and South Africa go from here? And what are your thoughts about this game? Bok fans, are you happy with that performance? Be honest. So yeah, anyways, thanks for tuning in. Keep supporting your rugby teams and keep the rugby spirit alive. And we'll see you in the next video.